everyone. At this juncture of untimeliness and uncertainty, where everything seems to be beyond our reach, we are here through our SBS Dimapur YouTube channel. So with immense joy, I welcome all the viewers. Well, I am extremely glad to share with you that in memory of the 50th death anniversary of the servant of God, Mother Mary Chantal, the co-foundress of the Sisters of the Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, we, the Corpus Christi Province, Dimapur, welcome you to this 9 days preparation in honor of the servant of God, Mother Mary Chantal. Our only aim is to give you a glimpse of her virtuous life and receive God's blessings through her intercession. So these coming days, the viewers can join us in prayers, in adoration, and in worship by your presence in spirit and in love. Thus, raising our single-minded offering of praise and worship and adoration before God, may all those who participate in this novena become a blessing for our suffering world. Because the Lord of the Holy Tabernacle has chosen us as His own, but this choice is from 10,000. For this we shall raise our praise, our thanks for all time, and especially in this time of great need. So I welcome you with love to join us in prayer and raise a silent yet very fervent prayer for everyone. And most of all, I'm extremely glad to share with you that our dear loving postulants are here to share with you all the virtues practiced by our beloved co-foundress, Mother Mary Chantal. Thank you.
Mother Chantal, a suffering woman. Well, what could be the reason of calling Mother Chantal as a suffering woman? It is because the chalice of suffering which she drank throughout her very life was extreme. She had a dream to embrace a worthy religious life. However, she accepted a weighted life in obedience to her parents, where we can see a sufferings creeping in her life. The death of her husband and her beloved father gave her a great blow, and even much more she suffered when she lived a life before and after embracing the life of celibacy. Yes, Mother Chantal's acceptance of suffering as God's will is really amazing and admirable, and I'm pretty sure it must have surprised even the heavenly bodies too.
Mother Chantal, a brave woman. The suffering and obstacles Mother Chantal endured for the growth of our congregation are indescribable. These sufferings also brought her closer to the Eucharistic Jesus, who is the source and strength of her life. She began her infant class on 21st January 1903, that too at the age of 22. The students bully her by calling a big girl. Yet our Mother Chantal remained quiet without a word being uttered. Her humility to endure everything earned her the title Brave Woman.
Mother Chantal, a model of obedience. The very lifestyle which Mother Chantal lived is proof of a willingness to do difficult things and accept painful situations, which she did courageously in obedience. No matter how hard it might be, she obeyed her parents' decision, accepted wedded life in obedience, and obeyed our beloved founder, Venerable Martimas Lashery, in all his plannings and decision makings, and in founding the SCBS congregation. Though she received not much of education, Yet she accepted all her responsibilities assigned to her as the will of God, with the motto, all for the glory of God, and lived accordingly to fulfill her motto.
Mother Chantal, ardent devotee of the Holy Eucharist. The source of her strength and courage lies in Holy Eucharist. Just as the sunflower is always turning to the sun, so do the heart of Mother Chantal is always turned to the Eucharistic heart of Jesus. She would pour out all her love and sorrow to her beloved, while spending long hours of adoration in the night by embracing the victim of love hidden in the tabernacle. Psalm 34 verse 8 says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." By spending time before the Eucharistic Lord, she got the taste of His great love. She found joy in adoring, loving and consoling to the Eucharistic Lord continuously, and offered herself in the sacrifice of life, thus to be united with Him undividedly. This became her greatest desire. She dwelt hard to spread the fragrance of Eucharistic Lord in every corner of the world.
Mother Chantal, a zealous missionary, she never gave up on her struggles of expanding the kingdom of God. Her heart, which burns fiercely for Eucharistic Lord, made her take extra mile to make Him known, loved, and adored by all, always and everywhere. She enlarged the kingdom of God by serving the sick and suffering, poor and needy. Above all, she loved them, which in turn won a thousands of hearts.
Mother Chantal, the skylark of love. Mother Chantal was a person who fully immersed with the love of God, which gave her desire and seek nothing but to follow the will of God. This love has expanded for her neighbors too. Never seek for her comfort, rather, she lived a simple and hard-working lifestyle throughout her life, which gave her immense peace and freedom in her heart. She was a loving mother to all. She sees the living presence of God in every person and creatures. She considers flower garden as the holy of the holiest. She always says that while walking in the garden, we must raise our hearts and eyes towards our beloved spouse as if we are in the holy of the holiest.
Mother Chantal, a woman of high thinking but simple living. Mother Chantal was a person of high vision and far-sightedness. With the embrace of religious life, she brought tremendous changes in the society. Though an illiterate and a widow, she had a broad thinking for bright future. Yet she did not live with a high thought, but she was an exemplary model to all by her simple living. Her simple lifestyle won the heart of many to approach her at any time.
Mother Chantal, a compassionate woman. From her early childhood, she loved to do the pious activities, visiting the sick, taking care of the poor and the needy. She enjoys in giving than receiving. So, anyone who comes for help, she never sent them back empty-handed. She lived her faith with an incredible passion. She is truly a person of compassionate heart.
Mother Chantal, an educationist. In the early stage, Mother Chantal worked selflessly to start convents and schools with an aim to uplift women's education. Realizing that women are left out in society, she dwelt hard to uplift the women by facing all challenges in her life to provide education to girls. Gradually, her selfless service and dedicated life brought tremendous change in the society.
Mother Chantal, a devotee of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Mother Chantal's vision of life was through the Holy Virgin Mary to the Eucharistic Lord. One central point in the spiritual life of Mother Chantal was the childlike trust and devotion to the Blessed Mother. She finds Mother Mary as a mediator who alone can bring the whole humanity to the Eucharistic Lord. She says, For any favors to be obtained, she used the rosary as her weapon and ornament. Daily, she recited many rosaries. Her devotion to the Blessed Mother was deeply rooted.
She was born as the holy love reaches, as the church engaged in pious activities, visiting the sick, she loved to do the most. Gently care for the sick, the poor and the needy. Mother Chantal, we join our hands in devotion. Help us to become the Eucharist for all. Harvest bring with love for God alone. Humbly she accepted all the suffering. Joy her to spread the Eucharistic fragrance. Oh, she did it for the glory of God. Mother Chantal, we join our hands in devotion. Help us to become the Eucharist for all.
So, dear viewers, please join us in this journey of prayer, which starts from 16th to 24th of this month. Thank you.